Today we're going to talk about trading in your phobias for passion. Trading in your phobias for passion pretty much means that we are, instead of viewing our fears as obstacles and roadblocks, we are now approaching our fears with love. I know that's like, okay, how do you do that? Like, aren't they fears? Well, that's the whole thing. You don't want to be restricted and crippled by the whole concept of having a phobia. Like, let's say you're scared of heights or flying. In my case, I'm afraid of flying, and I wasn't always like that. So let's say I decided that I wanted to conquer that fear, which ultimately will happen very soon. I would approach it with a switch of mindset and determining, with my mind that I am now passionate about flying, and you are able to solidify that with affirmations. So I would strongly advise that you create affirmations to complement the phobias. I won't say to challenge or to conquer, because all of these things sound pretty aggressive, and we want to develop an attitude of ease about life and about our approach to life. When we think, it's kind of like, okay, so sidebar, we're called spiritual warriors, right? And so when you think about a warrior, you think about aggression and you think about war. And, spiritual warriors, I'm a spiritual warrior, but I war with love. I'm not always warring with love. I'm not perfect. But when I am cognizant of the fact that I am in the middle of a spiritual battle, I'm not battling with negativity, because that's a lose-lose. You have to now choose love to be what gets you to the end, because love always wins. And that definitely applies in the case of spiritual battles. But to go back to, being passionate about your phobias, there's really no other way for your mind to understand, because your mind is in survival mode when it is feeling fearful of a situation. And the only way that you're going to be able to go against that resistance is by solidifying a love, an unshakable, unmovable love for the thing that has been kind of like the bane of your existence. So that is pretty much what I mean by trading in your phobias for passion.